Everybody, this is the Magic Man, the tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, and y'all know the tennis pastor coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, listen here now. People, this is not, if I feel that I want to make a prediction or preview about the Kyrgios Djokovic video, if I feel it in this video, I'm not quite feeling it yet. I will do it, but I want to make two videos before I give y'all my prediction about the Kyrgios versus Djokovic. Because I want to do this video, it's about Kyrgios. This is what I think about him, just his chances of winning. But I want to do another separate video about Djokovic. And then I want to do another video of the prediction of the finals. Okay, people, let me just say this here. I know, this is a hell of a finals, man. Kyrgios versus Djokovic. What's amazing about this, people? Now, I know everybody was talking about Djokovic playing Nadal in the finals. History, Nadal could win 20. Nadal could go ahead and have 23 majors. Djokovic could win 21. History. But people, I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, I want to see Nadal. Who doesn't want to see Nadal versus Djokovic? But I was thinking, if it's Kyrgios versus Djokovic, I'm good. I want to see this, actually. Yeah, I'm just saying right there, almost right there with Nadal versus Djokovic. So that tell you how special of a talent and exciting of a talent Kyrgios is. Most people would be like, man, Nadal's out in the finals against Djokovic. Man, we got Zverev or Tsitsipas. Man, we want to see Nadal. People not saying that. I got to give Kyrgios credit. He got people excited to see him against Djokovic almost equally that people would be excited to see Nadal against Djokovic. Not too many other players besides Federer, and that's it. I don't think any other players could make people as excited to see them in the finals if your name ain't Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, or maybe Wawrinka or Andy Murray. Okay. So, but let me move on now, because I'm going to try to keep this video shorty. I'm already 3 minutes of the video. I don't want to make it too long. People, listen here. The title of the video is, Kyrgios has a great chance. He has a very good chance of winning. I don't care what the Vegas odds say. He has a very good chance of winning the finals. Now, I'm not saying he's going to win it, but he has a really good, fair chance, very good chance of winning the finals because he has the level, he has the talent, okay? And he has the game. He's a great matchup for Djokovic, okay? He has the firepower, all right? Now, of course, there's some negatives too, like can Kyrgios keep his head together? We know that. But let me back up a little bit, people. I never gave up on Kyrgios. When I was doing a lot of videos, I think it was like 3 years ago, I did a video just for Kyrgios, and it was, will Kyrgios ever win a major? And I think I confidently said, Most people in the comment section say, nah, Magic Man, Kyrgios is done. I don't think nobody sided with me. I took and said this here. I said, if I had to bet, will he win one major before he retire? I said, I bet that he will, even though Kyrgios was acting really stupid then, more stupid than now. And people would say, Magic Man, please stop this Kyrgios stuff. But I didn't give up on Kyrgios for this reason, people. First of all, he was young. I know he's older now, but he was real. First of all, I didn't give up because he was younger. And like I said before, he got the level, the talent, the game, the firepower. He got it, okay? And most people know that, okay? If he just keep this together. And I just feel, you must say, well, Magic Man, you such a mental guy. Why would you have some confidence in Kyrgios and you know Kyrgios got a problem here, even to this day. He still ain't totally got that together. I mean, even if he's putting it together better, most people still don't trust Kyrgios' head, okay? All right. So you probably ask, well, Magic Man, why would you still have some confidence, not total confidence, but some confidence that Kyrgios would win a major one day? If you such a mental guy, Magic Man, and I've listened to your channels, you like really sound-minded people when it comes to the game of tennis. Okay, that's true. But people, I do understand life. You mature in life. When you get older, you mature in life. You hear Kyrgios talking about this right now, that he's not as immature as he used to be, and he's understanding things better. Okay, so that's one reason why I never gave up on Kyrgios. All right. Now before I talk more about why do I think Kyrgios has a great chance of winning, let me just say this, people. The only thing I really hate about what's around Kyrgios right now ain't that Kyrgios be arguing with the umpire. A lot of players do that, even if Kyrgios do it to more extreme. It's the personal stuff that I heard about Kyrgios, the alleged sexual assault. I mean, that can mean whatever. That can mean from grabbing a woman, holding her, to actually punching out a woman or whatever. And we don't know. I'm not going to comment any more about that because we don't know what's true. We don't know did he just grab the woman when his girlfriend was coming at him? Is she making up a lie? But I'm just saying that's the only thing that I think is really, really negative around this whole match. And hopefully that won't affect Kyrgios, but it could. I mean, that he's thinking about that, man, I could go to prison or jail for a couple years or 6 months or just whatever, a couple months in jail. So is that going to affect the match? And also, if Kyrgios did do this, that's not good. Is he going to learn from this? Okay. All right. But I'm going to leave that alone right now. But I will say this here now. That could have an impact on the match. Can he put that out of his mind? The thought that he could go to jail or get in some serious legal trouble from this. Okay. All right. So now let me get back to the court. Let's get back to the tennis right now. People, listen. Okay. Magic Man, why do you believe Kyrgios has a good chance of winning this match? I'm not saying he's going to win, but he has a good chance. And I just mention the stuff like the firepower, the level, the talent. Most people, even Nadal, Federer, and Djokovic will probably tell you Kyrgios is the most talented player on the tour. A lot of people are unanimously saying that right now. Okay. But still, you got to have more than just unanimous talent. Okay. But Magic Man, why do you believe Kyrgios has a good chance of winning? Is it because Kyrgios is 2-0 with Djokovic? Well, no, that ain't the main reason. But let me break that down, though, people. Kyrgios has a 2-0 head-to-head with Djokovic. But not in majors, though. I think one was in the Acapulco, and I think the next one was in Indian Wells. But they were consecutive, though, within consecutive weeks or within a 2-week period. And I think that means a little something now. Okay. So I was watching one channel, I think it was the Slice channel. He said he don't think that means anything. And I understand that point. I'm sort of in between that. I think it means something and it doesn't mean something. Let me explain why I think the 2-0 head-to-head that Kyrgios has over Djokovic, it doesn't mean that much. Because, first of all, it wasn't a major. And also during 2017, Djokovic was coming off an injury, and that was one of his worst years, too. Okay. Now, somebody could also argue that Kyrgios is more mature now. He has a better, he got his game more put together now, which Kyrgios was on fire during that time. So somebody could argue, well, he ain't no better than he was then. But I probably would say he's better because you can be better in subtle ways. Okay. But I'm going to still say, the side that it doesn't mean anything, I'm gonna tell you why it does mean something in a second though. But the reason I said it's a 50% chance it really doesn't mean anything is that, like I said before, it wasn't a major, it wasn't best of 5, and Djokovic wasn't playing damn near as good as he's playing now. Okay, now Magic Man, when you said maybe it does mean something, people, it does mean something in this aspect. Now I did say that he beat Djokovic, but then he did it again. Usually somebody as great as Djokovic probably could figure out, even if he's coming off a bad year, maybe he'll figure out how to beat him the next time. Definitely within a 2-week period. But Djokovic didn't figure it out the next time, okay? So I think it means a little something there. But people, that ain't why it really means something. I'm going to tell you something else why it means something, people. Okay. People, when Kyrgios was really, really, really immature. Somebody might say he's still immature now, but more immature than what he was now. Kyrgios, y'all know this. 2 years ago, Kyrgios didn't really like Djokovic. They didn't really like each other, and mainly it was Kyrgios' fault that he's talking bad about Djokovic, and I thought it was bad. Like not giving Djokovic credit for being as great as he is, and he said Djokovic is not as good as y'all think he is, and anybody can beat Djokovic, talking like that. And I used to say, man, shut up. You got 0 majors, and I think at that time Djokovic had like 18 or something like that. But Djokovic had like 18 or 17 majors, and you got 0. Shut your mouth up. Give this guy his respect and credit. So basically, I thought Kyrgios was disrespecting Djokovic. But now they friends now. They talk to each other. Kyrgios even defends Djokovic now. They talk. I saw them talking. They met at a court. I don't know if they was hitting together, but they was getting ready to hit. I don't know if they was going to hit together. They was going to hit with different people, but they was putting their bags down and they was chatting like friends. Okay, so that's good. They squashed that beef. But people, during that last about 3 or 4 years ago, even it could have been up to 2 years ago. Now y'all know this. Kyrgios is really good friends with Andy Murray, almost like best friends with Andy Murray. Okay, so Kyrgios said this. He said this to Andy Murray. So Andy Murray got beat by Djokovic. I don't know if it was 2000, whatever, 16 or 17, whatever it was, 18 and whatever it was. It could have been 2016. I don't know. But Kyrgios said he told Andy Murray, why you let this guy beat you? This guy is not that good. He's not that good. I don't understand how you let him beat you. You can beat Djokovic. And I know Andy Murray's beat Djokovic before, but I'm just talking about, y'all understand, you a better player than Djokovic. That's what Kyrgios told Andy. This is what Kyrgios say he told Andy Murray now. Now, does Kyrgios believe that now? I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But even if he does believe it, he probably wouldn't say it with anger or with a hater's attitude towards Djokovic. If he believes that Andy Murray shouldn't be losing against Djokovic. So you may say, okay, Magic Man, we know about that. What does that mean? Why do you think that's important for this match? Okay, people, this is why it's important and it's relevant to that 2-0 head-to-head that Kyrgios has over Djokovic. This is where the 2-0 head-to-head could help Kyrgios beat Djokovic. Okay? All right. People, let's just say at that time, like I said, Kyrgios, he was disrespecting Djokovic. But let's say there was some truth behind that. Say he really believes, wait a minute, man. When I play Djokovic, I know people saying this ain't his game, but I can beat my type of game match up well with him. I don't have no problems with this guy. Suppose he going there with that mentality Sunday. Like, okay, man, I got the best serve on the tour. People say, even the Magic Man, even Federer, even Nadal, even Djokovic saying I'm the most talented guy on the tour. Even some of the experts saying my game matches up well against Djokovic. And I played against Djokovic. And I told Andy Murray he should be losing against Djokovic with that old game he be doing. And I got the game to beat Djokovic. And I'm going to show everybody Sunday that 2-0 head to head that nobody's taking seriously is for real. If he come in there with that type of attitude and he really believes that too, if he really believes that he beat Djokovic because Djokovic doesn't match up well against him and that he's that good, that he's just good enough to beat Djokovic, and that when Djokovic is pushing the ball back in these long rallies, I know Djokovic is hitting the ball well. Now he better hit it well against Kyrgios. That he matches up well against that. And Djokovic, even though he's the best returner server, I got the best serve. And y'all know what the experts say: best returner against the best server wins. Ask Agassi when he used to face Pete Sampras. If Kyrgios goes in there with that kind of attitude and keep his head together, people, he has a great chance of beating Djokovic. I'm not saying he's going to, but he has a great chance. Like, that's where the 2-0 head-to-head can matter. If Kyrgios actually feels, when I play Djokovic, whether he's on his game or not on his game, I don't care if he's on his game, he can't get my serve back. And if he get it back, I'm going to come up and rip a big forehand because I got the firepower. If he think like that, people, he has a good chance of beating Djokovic. Not saying he's going to, but he has a good chance, okay? Okay, so let me see what else. Why is another reason that I think Kyrgios has another good chance of beating Djokovic? Okay, here's another interesting philosophy. People, it's just he only need to win one match. You would say, of course, Magic Man, but he got to go best of 5. People, he ain't got to go through no quarters. And I got to make it through the 3rd round, 4th round for just win that one match. That's it. Just win that one match, man. You there. He's there. Just win that one match. Okay. All right. So that's another reason. Now let me piggyback a little bit and say, one thing Kyrgios, let me tell you what can, it's 2 things that can make Kyrgios lose this. Is that, say if he's nervous, and people talk about the nerves. This is not the Acapulco where he beat Djokovic. This is the negative about that 2-0 head-to-head where it don't mean anything now. This is the final. So if Kyrgios, I know he's going to have nerves, but now he better hurry up. How's he going to handle the nerves? Is he going to hurry up and kick off the nerves? Is he going to come in there free like, hey, man, I don't have anything to lose. Djokovic is the one trying to win 21. So if Kyrgios can kick the nerves off really quick or just come in there and already deal with the nerves in the locker rooms, he has a great chance of beating Djokovic, okay? Let me see what else. There was something else I wanted to say besides the nerves here. Oh, wow, I forgot that. I had one other thing. It was something else that if Kyrgios, it was something, I know the nerves, if he can overcome the nerves, okay. And like I said, well, with the nerves, it's just being free. Oh, yeah, here's the other thing. Yeah, how could I forget this? If Kyrgios can keep this together, that is the unpredictable thing that nobody knows. Is Kyrgios going to come in there and just stay calm and looking like he on a mission? Or is he going to come in there and start arguing with the umpire? If Djokovic pull off the first set tiebreaker, is Kyrgios going to break his racket and then lose it? I don't think he's going to lose it for the whole match. Now, could he lose it for a couple seconds or for a minute or so? I think he's going to end the match, win or lose. I think he's going to fight in this match. I mean, that's my sense, though, But that's it. With Kyrgios keep his head calm enough, emotions calm enough to be able to play a high-level match from the beginning to the end. Okay, if he can do that, he has a good chance of beating Djokovic. Okay, let me see now. There was one other thing here. One other thing. Wow, it's amazing. I keep forgetting these little things. I want to do everything because when this video is over, I'll be like, man, I should have said this here. What else could Kyrgios do? Wow, I can't think of it right now. But people, that's pretty well it. I won't let the video is always at 20 minutes. It went too long. Yeah, that's it. Kyrgios has a good chance of winning. I'm just saying, and man, can you imagine how famous Kyrgios? Can you imagine how famous he would be if he wouldn't have been acting all stupid all these years? How many endorsements he will have? Think how much people even like him now with him acting silly. So imagine if he really get this together, you know. But people, this is a hell of a finals. That's it. I'm gonna come back with another video about Djokovic, and then I do my prediction and preview. Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing off. Have a good. That's what I would do. Tennis preacher, prophet. Let's talk about it.